What's up, guys? My name's Colter, and I'm going to bring you a gameplay of some P90 Red Dot on mission. I think I pull 43 and 9 for my KD, which is pretty solid. It's not the best, but it's pretty solid. So I guess first today I'm going to talk about the gameplay, and my perk setup and all that. So I'm running extreme conditioning, hardline, and dead silence with 5, 6, 7 is my streaks. I'm running pred, precision airstrike, and then attack chopper. I think those are really solid streaks because they loop together really well. You get your pred and it's pretty much guaranteed to get you at least 1 kill, and then probably 2, and then the airstrike, you just kind of have to predict where they're going to be unless you have a UAV, and so most of the time that'll get you 1, maybe 2, even maybe like a triple or a quad, not too often though. And as I said earlier, I'm running P90 Red Dot range. Sorry for that pause there. Jamal, who's a fellow SF member, decided to be cool to interrupt my commentary because, that's what he does, because he's a dick. And I'm running Magnum secondary with Semtex and stuns. Those are concussion aids, in case you guys didn't know. And I don't know, if you guys haven't tried the P90, I would definitely suggest it, just because it has a very big mag, a pretty solid fast fire rate, and low kick. And so it comes through on those mid, sometimes even long range kills if you have range. And it's definitely a monster up close. You can just spray for days. Now, the point of this channel, SF Gaming, is because, I don't know, a couple of friends and I, towards the end of the year, decided that we wanted to make a YouTube channel. And so everyone's like, okay, just wait till summer. So here summer is, day after we got out of school. And I pulled this gameplay today, and I was like, okay, well, I may as well make a commentary for it. And let me just tell you a little bit about us, who we are. So first off, there's me, and I'll tell you about me last. It'll be a little bit more personal. I won't tell you everything about the other SF members, because then they wouldn't really have anything to tell you about in their intro commentaries. So you have Jamal, and he is just a Dom beast. That's really mainly what he plays. You'll see him playing Dom. I think he's going to be the guy you hear from next. I think I know what gameplay he's going to bring you to, because he pulled a PP90 Moab today. It was fucking sexy. I watched it. And then you have Mario. He's also a beast. And I think Ricky's taking part in it too. He's an average, above average player. And then there's Devin. And Devin, you might not be hearing from him too much, just because he isn't the greatest player out there, because unlike the rest of us, he has a pretty solid social life. He plays sports and all that. But despite his social life, he is a little bit socially awkward. So if any of you choose to sub today, if you could give him a big thumbs up when he puts up a commentary, I would personally appreciate it, because it's going to take a lot of balls on his part. And I guess now I'll tell you a little bit about me. My full name's Colter Beaupre. I'm 16. I'm from Washington, and Washington, and not DC. The one in the top left-hand side of the U.S. and Washington. Let me tell you, it has some pretty bipolar weather. Sometimes it'll go from snowing one day to 65 the next. But I like it because most of the time it's cold, and I like cold weather. I would definitely say that the summers here are definitely warm, and the winters here are definitely cold. I like snowboarding. Definitely, it's my favorite pastime, other than fucking gaming. And I also box. Boxing is what I do when I get mad, because I do get mad a lot, especially when I'm gaming. Speaking of that, I guess that can just lead into this story here. A couple days ago, I was playing TDM, and I probably won't be playing that too much now, because I was on a Moab streak. I don't know if any of you guys know what it's like to lose 3 kills before a Moab, but I had my pretty little custom painted controller, right? And I died one away from the Moab, and I because of a bullshit spawn, and I just hucked my controller directly at the wall in front of me, and it shattered. It broke in half, and I'm still pretty pissed at myself for breaking that controller. But another thing, my favorite game type here, yeah, that leads into my favorite game type. I love Search and Destroy because it only has one life. You know where they spawn, you know where you spawn, and you play the game from there. There's no worrying, what if they spawn behind me? No, that's not possible. And I like it because I definitely feel it's a little bit more team-oriented than TDM, where you can just go off and be a lone wolf and get all the kills you want and win. Which, I mean, I guess you can do this in Search if you're just a fucking beast. But, I mean, if you're trapped between a rock and a hard place and you're like 3 enemies and you're stunned, it's basically up to your teammates to save your ass, and I like that. One thing I don't like about Search is it is now full of the shitrep pro, okay? And that perk is definitely game-breaking, because with that, you hear everything. I used to use it, I stopped because I felt it was too cheap. But I kind of do get mad when people run sitrep, because basically that means, even if I have dead silence, I have to crouch everywhere. Because I don't know if any of you out there have a headset. I have X41's, Turtle Beaches, so I know the power of hearing someone's footsteps. So if you play Search and you don't run dead silence, do it. And watch out for them sitrep whores. My favorite gun, though, is probably the PP90, because it has fucking amazing damage, and although its range isn't too solid, if you're in extended mags range, it can pull off those medium shots, and if you tap it and the people don't move too much, you can maybe pull off a long shot every once in a while, though I wouldn't suggest it. Up close, it's like a 3-shot kill, though, and with that fast fire rate, it's just amazing. Well, shit, I still have 3 minutes to talk for it, because I chose a long gameplay for you guys, and I didn't really think about it. I guess I can tell you guys a quick little story about a bird. So, I was pressure washing my grandma's house, because that's who I live with, 2 weeks ago, and I went over this event, and the vent was still dirty, and so I went back to go over it again, and the vent flew open, and a bird flew out, and I fell flat on my ass, screamed like a little bitch, and then hit myself in the leg with a pressure washer on accident. And I hated that bird, and if I could, I'd probably blast it with a pressure washer. But then, because, oh no, the story's not done yet. Then, about 3 days later, my bathroom just starts smelling like complete and total shit, right? And I don't know why, and then like 4 days ago, I got back from a grad party, and walked to my bathroom, and turned on the light, and I was about to do my business, and I heard this little chirping noise coming from my vent, and turns out the bitch bird who thought it was cool to scare me and make me fall on my ass, look like a fool for if anyone was watching, decided that it also wanted to make a nest to have its little babies in my vent. And so I talked to my grandma about it, and I was like, hey, you should let me call Animal Control so they'll get rid of those birds. And she basically shot down that plan. So now I am stuck with a whole bunch of little noisy baby birds in my bathroom who will not be quiet and make my bathroom smell bad, because they do their business in my vent, and I'm probably going to have to end up cleaning that out, and I am not looking forward to that either, tell you what. And, here's an idea, guys. So, if you guys would be kind enough to subscribe or whatever, or even if you don't subscribe, just name a gun, any primary, because I'm not good enough to do it with secondaries, and I will try and pull off a solid gameplay, like a 3.0 or 4.0 with that gun, and I will tell you what I think about it. Any gun, it could be an ACR, a G36, a PM9, I don't know, a model, anything, and whichever gun gets the most comments or thumbs up or whatever, I will get you guys a gameplay with that gun. I don't know about the other SF members, that's just a personal offer here. And that'll be the next gameplay you see as the background for my next commentary. I have about 30 seconds left to talk to you guys, so if you guys could at least do this, because even though you guys already took time out of your day to listen to my video, which I really do appreciate. Just if you could give me like a rating, and just let me know what you thought. If you want to tell me I sound like I had Down syndrome, or that my commentary was retarded, or that I should never do a commentary again, feel free. But I'd really like it if you guys could just give constructive criticism here and tell me what I did wrong and what I could do to make it better. Because here at SF, I want to be the best I can be for you guys, because you take time out of your day to watch my videos, and I appreciate it. Alright, thanks guys. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe. Alright, later.